sense from Leader McConnell yesterday that he was backing away from linking border Ukraine?
It was hard for me to see what Leader McConnell was suggesting. He seemed to be of two minds in the conversation. But reading the reports this morning and the fact that he hasn't corrected them suggests that he is inclined to listen to what former President Trump wants. And former President Trump has indicated to senators that he does not want us to solve the problem at the border. He wants to lay the blame for the border at Biden. And the idea that someone running for president would say, please hurt the country so I can blame my opponent and help my politics is a shocking development.
Do you think this is what he wants, the issue, Donald Trump? This is what he's doing?
I think the border is a very important issue for Donald Trump. And the fact that he would communicate to Republican senators and congresspeople that he doesn't want us to solve the border problem because he wants to blame Biden for it is really appalling.
So what does that say that what he is saying carries weight here? What does it say that Republicans are listening to?
Well, shocking that politics plays a role in this building. Absolutely shocking. I can't imagine that's the case.
Ukraine is on the line.
But the reality is that we have a crisis at the border. The American people are suffering as a result of what's happening at the border. And someone running for president ought to try and get the problem solved, as opposed to saying, "Hey, save that problem. Don't solve it. Let me take credit for solving it later."
So you think Leader McConnell may legitimately be considering?
I don't know where Leader McConnell is on this. The fact, however, that he has been silent, given the reporting that came out last night, suggests that we're just uncertain as to where he is, which is a little unusual.
But is that
normally he lets his point of view.
What does that mean for the future? What does it mean for the future of Ukraine?
Well, clearly, our meeting yesterday, there was overwhelming support for Ukraine. There were a few people who said, hey, let's not provide additional funding, and gave their reasons. But the great majority of those who spoke were in favor of supporting Ukraine and felt there was a need in American interest to push back as we can against Russia, to make sure that Russia doesn't keep doing this further, and by the way, going into NATO nations that could draw us into war. So there was, I think, a strong feeling in that regard. But how this is affected by President Trump weighing in and saying, don't solve the problem at the border, is a real question. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.